One of the best things I have done for my plant care, I would say within the last like 2 to 3 years, is basically styling them. I feel like having them styled and displayed in a certain way, it just makes me more happy with them. It makes me more mindful with my plants and just overall, like, because whenever you have clutter, that's how I started off. Plants were just everywhere. Clutter can make you just anxious, and it can affect your mood and everything. So for me, just having it styled in different ways, it's really helped me just to, I don't know, be a better plant mom. And so I'm gonna show you my top 5 favorite ways and how I display plants. Okay, so clearly one of the obvious ways, one of my favorite ways, is just displaying them on the wall, especially if you do have a lot of plants on the ground, on the floor, put them on the wall. And these are hung by. These are hung by anchor wall screws. And so also for these that are on the wall, so I don't have a set watering schedule for my plants because every single plant is different. And I don't have them like, oh, I'm gonna water them every, I don't know, certain day or whatever, because they're just all different, especially in their different little home areas, some under the artificial lighting, some with just the direct natural lighting. So that affects it. So anyways, but with these, whenever I'm like, okay, I need to water one, I just go ahead and water them all together because it's just easier. Since these are up on the wall, they don't have a saucer, and I like to drench my plants and not just give a little bit of water. So they just all come down at once on the ground. I water them thoroughly and let them soak up the water as well that's from the bottom, just get everything they need and put them back up here. And I love it because I would say I water these babies once a month. So yeah, I say this a lot on my channel. I'm like a low maintenance plant mom, and once a month is what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is cute. Alex just wanted to do a little peekaboo. Okay, my next way that I love, and a simple way to display my plants, shelves, y'all. If you didn't see my video of me putting up these shelves, I'm glad you didn't. I struggled, oh my goodness. But yeah, these are shelves from Amazon. Everything will be linked below, and they were very cost effective, and also another way to display my plants, especially because my main goal for this was I wanted one area to where I can have a lot of my bigger LECA pots displayed together. Obviously aside from baby girl, my aglaonema cherry, but still, I just love the look of it. And the shelves hold up to, I want to say 50 pounds. I'll double check, but it's been great. Since they're in pond LECA mix, I just, obviously water them from the top. I keep the water level on these pretty high. But yeah, it's something so simple and cost effective. And if you're not Janae the builder, you're not good building stuff like me, you can do it. I struggled, and I'm not going to tell you how long it took because the video made it seem like, oh, it was quick. But yeah, you can do it, so go do it. And then I guess I can just state the obvious that these are all aglaonemas up here because why not? And I just needed another place to hang, to gather some of they're all my favorite, but some of my other favorite ones, so yeah. Okay, another one of my favorite ways to display plants is macrames. Macrames, for long as I couldn't pronounce that. So yeah, I just have one up here. And so since she is really heavy, I have her on just a regular nail screw, and I hung her on there because I needed something secure, obviously, because my tank, I don't want anything to fall and break it. And then over here is another macrame, and this one is my beautiful chia pins. What is it? Jade chia pins? Yeah, she's been loving her little area here, and she just receives my north facing window that's obviously over there in the plant room, but she still gets some of the light even though she's far away, and she loves it. And I do keep these overhead lights on a few hours a day or so, for mainly for these plants here, and she receives like indirect of that, so she still gets adequate lighting. Okay, so we will be talking about two other different ways, which is these adorable shelves, Dollar Tree, and this propagation station. So the propagation station was actually given to me by one of my friends for my birthday, my goodness, 2-3 years ago, and I absolutely love it, and I will link it below as well. I love propagating plants. Even though I'm like, nay, you don't need any more plantas, but I really like it. Me gusta mucho. And then the shelves, simple. Those are, I have some on thumbtacks. Shh, it's okay. But y'all, thumbtacks hold up to 2 pounds, I think. But don't do as me. Use nails, okay? Use nails. But yeah, these are from Dollar Tree, and they're sturdy, and I have water propagations on some. I have plants on others. It's simple and just another way to elevate your plants and make them, you know, look all nice and pretty. And so I do have these shelves throughout my home because I can't stop. And honestly, every time I go to the Dollar Tree, I'm either getting the gold baskets to keep them and keep them on hand, or the shelves. And because you can never have too many, and I'm always like, ooh, I want to, like, you know, change up or do something new. So yeah, I like to have that on hand. The last one, the fifth way, and how I like to style my plants is these uniquely shaped, adorable shelf square things. I don't even know what to call them. I actually purchased this from Big Lots, my goodness, years ago, before I even started collecting plants. I purchased it and I was going to put like a picture frame in it or something, and never used it. Anyways, I got it and it was black, and I ended up spray painting it gold. And when I started collecting plants, I was like, this would be a beautiful way to display my plants. However, I did find something very similar on Amazon that I will link as well. I like the many different like variations, like the macrames, the shelves, this square shellfish, and like the golden baskets, because I like to just create, I don't know, I guess like just having the different shapes and patterns, and it creates like more depth along the wall and like your eye level, like where it goes throughout the space. It just personally makes me happy. So these are some of my favorite ways. So yeah, if you have implemented any of these, please let me know in the comments, and let me know what is your favorite way to display your plants. I'm very excited. I have a plant podcast. Yes, a plant podcast. It's all about plants. So obviously, if you love my channel, you'll also love the podcast. It's with myself, Richie from Growfold, and Steve from I Love Plants. We talk about any and all things, literally everything plants, all the things. And please go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss out.